Okay, ladies, how you going? This is an important video. If you're watching this, then you've probably been in the program for a number of weeks now, if not a couple of months, and maybe you're just not hitting the program with as much gusto as you had before. You've hit a wall. Consistency is a fucking roller coaster right now for some reason, whether it's to do with changes in personal lifestyle and circumstances, changes in motivation, changes in goals. Maybe you're waning in enjoyment with the diet that you have currently, waning in enjoyment with the workouts that you're doing currently. There's something that's happening that's disrupted the flow, or maybe you just love and thrive under variety rather than monotony. Some people love routine, some people need something different. If you're in Victoria, maybe there's been a lockdown, maybe something's happened in your personal life, whether really positive or really negative. Maybe something's happened with your partner or your family members, and that's had an effect on your routine. Like there's a million things that could have happened, but for what we know right now, consistency is lacking. Results aren't being really consistent, and it's hitting your motivation. It's hitting your confidence in the program, and maybe you feel like you're slipping through the cracks. Does any of this sound familiar? Why do I know about this? How can I talk about this with such confidence? I've been there a million friggin' times, and for me, for the people I've coached, the people I've helped get out of this little funk, to be honest, it always comes down to one or two different things. We'll go through it super quick in this video. I don't want this to be a long video, because if you're watching this, you're already lacking in motivation, drive, and whatnot, and maybe you don't have time anymore to put that mental energy towards this. You're just getting burnt out. I'm here for you. So, first and foremost, when you started this program, I want you to think back where you were, what you knew about nutrition and working out, what you knew about yourself, what was your lifestyle like before when you started. I want you just to remember, like, you were a different person when you started this program. You were not only were you a different weight, and you had different habits, you had different thoughts running through your head. I want you to just sit back and just remember you're not the same person as you were when you started. Essentially, the person that you are now, maybe your priorities in life have changed. Even though it could have only been a few months, a lot outside of fitness can happen to you, to your personality, to who you are as a person, to your values. And we have to rethink, okay, let's just stop, reassess. Does the person who you are now, you are different to the person who you are when you started. Does the person that you are now need a new set of goals that are going to re-spark your freaking drive and vitality and that fire in the belly to get to where you want to be? Maybe the routine that we started off with you, with the meal plans and the workouts, maybe they're burning you out too much. Maybe you've been in such calorie deficit for so long that your nervous system is just tired. Like maybe your digestive system's tired. Maybe your metabolism's slowed down a little bit, and maybe we've been under eating a little bit every now and then. Maybe we're not hitting the protein as much and as consistent and frequently. You're exhausted. I get it. Believe me. And it can fucking play on your mind. Like you can go down these mental rabbit holes of old you thinking. You can start having really depressive thoughts, really anxious moments, really identity questioning, deep deep psychological thoughts that are just putting you down a negative pathway. And I'm here just to say, let's try and stop all of this right now. And I want you just to realize that this is 100% a part of the journey. This happened. This will happen again. And when you build up the skill set to overcome this, in like, if you really think about fitness and nutrition and consistency to those things, once you build up the habit of overcoming this this mental fog and inconsistency and lack of motivation, once you build up the skill set of finding motivation, getting back on track, getting more consistent, getting more vitality, getting more energy, getting back into a routine where you're thriving, once you can do that with health and fitness, you can do that with anything. Like, building up this skill set is going to help you build up this skill set in, say, your relationships when they start to get a bit stale, when your finances start to get a bit stressful, when you're hitting hard times. Like, if you can do this with health, fitness, and nutrition and dieting, you can do it anywhere. So, without further ado, we're going to keep it super simple. We perceive that we're lacking motivation and consistency in either into either your calories and protein, your steps and active recovery, and or your workouts. Maybe a combination of all of them. We're just lacking the fire in the belly. We're lacking the ability to stay consistent, and therefore consistency over time is what gets results. It's not enjoyable anymore. Maybe it's become more of a chore, or you just don't have the time. And maybe, like, honestly, you might have a really busy schedule. Maybe you've got a couple of kids. Maybe you've got a busy job. Maybe you've got to do so much more work outside of your job, outside of the family, outside of your career. But I'm just here to tell you, like, it probably feels like they are really just reasons. And to be honest, they would be to anyone else, but not to me in this program, because I know there's, for every valid reason, excuse that you have to not be consistent and motivated, there is someone else in this group who has it either harder, worse off, or they're more busy than you and they're getting more done. And obviously they've come from a different background, they've got a different environment, maybe they've got different mindsets and everything. But I know that I'm here to show you that you're reverting back to your old ways of thinking and excuse making. You're reverting back to, I'm all up for having a couple of days break from diet and working out. Tell me, ask me. If you're a one-on-one client, you know by now that I'm here for you if that happens. But if this is a consistent pattern, I need you to stop what you're doing, watch this video, and do the work. And I need to inspire you to take action in this video to do the work that I'm about to ask you to do. If I was at your house right now, not that I wouldn't be invited, but if I was at your house, living in the spare bedroom, and I had to monitor your calories and protein and workouts for an entire week, would you be more motivated? Would you be more consistent? Would you slip less in what you're doing? The answer is yes to all of them. You'd be there because you've got someone over your shoulder, and there's a consequence to your actions. There's a consequence of either shame of me watching you and you not completing the task, pressure, and whatnot. If I wasn't in your house and And I said, look, if you can provide me proof this week that you can get more PBs in the gym, you can go to the gym more with the current schedule that you've got, so you're busy as hell, you're unmotivated right now, but if you stay consistent with your calories this entire week, if you hit your protein goals all of this week, if you do all 3 workouts this week and 4 active recovery steps days, if you do all that for 1 week, I'm going to give you $1 million. No matter what happens in your life, no matter if it's Christmas coming up, no matter if it's your birthday, no matter what freaking event, let's just say it's your wedding as well. It's your wedding coming up. Now I'm going to offer you $100 million not to go over your calories on your wedding day. Oof. $1 billion. I mean, for $1 billion, you could have another wedding the next week and then go over your calories on the next day. Whatever it is, there is a number, there's a figure, there's a circumstance that you're so well driven to, that it's so motivating to you, that if you were to do it, show proof and provide proof, if we identified the financial figure, you would do it. You would overcome whatever's coming up with your life. You'd be excited. By the end of the week, you'd have so much energy. You know you're about to accomplish this weekly task of 3 different things: calories and protein, steps and active recovery, and workouts. Those are the 3 things we need you to do consistently over time while you're in this challenge or while you're under one-on-one coaching. There's a number figure for you that brings out that emotion, that sparks that drive, that gets you to overcome and not be tired. Because believe me, if I knew at the end of the week I'm going to get $100 million just by doing these 3 different tasks, I'm gonna have so much fucking energy. I'm not gonna be able to sleep on that last day. I'm just gonna give me more workouts to do. I wish I could eat more protein. like you get where I'm coming at. It's very okay, Jack. Stop talking to us like this. We get it. Well, this $100 million, this $1 million, this $10 million, this $100,000 task, and I'm going to give you. This is just the financial figure. I've got you to realize. I need you to realize, you yourself internally, you have these goals, you have these desires in your life that are just as powerful as this financial figure. And I need you to take the time exactly after this video. I don't care if you're busy, because what your version of the $100 million, it might be something related to your children, to your career, to your future family, to your partner, to your self-worth, to your own health, to your parents' health, to your vitality, to your quality of life, you not wanting to miss out on life, your social circle, your social intellect, your genius level of what inspires you in terms of your hobbies and interests, your finances, your career, like I already said that, your ability to go traveling. Like, there is a statement, there are these priorities in your subconscious mind that are just as powerful, if not more, than the $1 million reward that I'm going to give you. But because it's not so tangible, you can't just get it from doing a 1-week task. I need you to strap in and do some work after this and reset. I've made it as easy as possible after this video. It's fill in the blanks, and it's you writing out something for 30 minutes, and then it's you asking me for help if you can't get it done. This is probably the biggest thing I've realized with all of my motivation modules and exercises that I've given you, is that for example, the 40-40 exercise, like, who here has started it but not finished it? And then did you tell me that you didn't finish it? Did I have to ask you, like, did you finish it? Do I have to start? Do I have to hold your hand through this exercise? Like, and I'm not upset. That's the thing. I just it's my fault for not communicating it enough to show you how powerful it is. Because that's the thing. I need you to realize that health and fitness and diet, it's probably like third, fourth, or fifth on your priority list in life, isn't it? Like you've got your career, you've got your family, you've got your social life, and you've got your self identity, you've got your career, you've got your finances, and then maybe I want to build a booty. Like unless your health and fitness is literally like a way for you to earn money, unless it's a way for you to attract a partner, unless it's a way for you to, unless you've had such an awesome upbringing where sport and health and fitness, unless it's a part of your identity and your self-worth, and it gives you health and vitality, it's going to be third or fourth on your list of priorities always. My goal today is to just remind you about some of the resources that you have in the program to help you not swap, not make this the number one, but to get you to rewire your mindset to align health and fitness as how can it assist me raising my kids and building up a family? How can it assist in me doing better in my finances, excelling in my career, loving my life, having a better self-identity, having a better mental health, overcoming anxiety and motivation and being motivated, having a better social circle, living life to the fullest. Like, I need you to realize, like, this is old school thinking of you saying, oh, I need to work out. I need to eat healthy. Oh, I need to get protein. Oh, I can't be bothered. I don't have time. I'm too busy. I'm too stressed. I don't have energy. No, you do it so you have more time next week. So you aren't too busy next week. So you aren't stressed next time you're in this position. So you have more energy tomorrow. So you are able to help your children thrive in the future. So you are able to build and find and maintain a partner and a healthy relationship. So you are able to have more energy to excel in your career and in your job and enjoy your career and job more, and be more likely to get promoted, and to be more likely to want to come to work, and to be more likely to not be drained by the end of the day. Like health and fitness, especially through that 40-40 exercise, once done correctly, it helps you overcome your excuses. So without further ado, I just want to remind you of a few different things. You're driven by pleasure and you run away from pain. You go towards what you like, you go away from what you dislike. You go towards pleasure and meaningful emotional benefits, and you go away from pain and meaningful emotional drawbacks in life. You're in the booty building challenge. This isn't a walk in the park. I just want to remind you, like, this is the challenge, and for you to be able to clearly identify those pains that you needed leverage to get you towards your goals, I want to just bring up a few different exercises that I have in the program that I need you to do again. Because again, like, you might have done these exercises 3 or 4 months ago, but you've changed. Something in your life has changed, and I need you to do it again. All right, so easy. So I want you to remember, like, what we're aiming for here is for your ability to have greater motivation to be consistent at your calories and protein goals, doing your steps and active rest, and doing your 3 workouts a week for personal best performance. So I'm seeing I'm seeing people not going for personal best performances. Like, I'll see a workout, X has completed this workout and there's no personal best performance. It was just a workout. You got the workout in, but the more you put into your workouts, the more muscle mass transformation you're going to get. And the more muscle mass transformation that you're going to get, the faster the change of body fat percentage is going to change. We already know, like, okay, to have more consistency in these things, it has to be more enjoyable. So we've got the BBC diet that I've created, the fitted in diet, where we're moderating, we're adding foods that you love, we're having low calorie, high protein versions of the foods that you love. We're moderating rather than eliminating. So you're able to have alcohol, chocolate, ice cream in moderation. We're able to plan for it. You're allowed to have potatoes. You're allowed to have bread. You're allowed to have anything under the sun, as long as it's moderated. To make the workouts more enjoyable, I've made them quick, and I've got reverse pyramid training, and we've got active rest days. So they're quick, short workouts, and you've got plenty of time to rest in between. What else? It's very hard to make it more enjoyable unless you have a thriving hobby of doing tennis, unless you actually love HIIT training and YouTube tutorials and spin classes. Maybe sub in, hit me up in one-on-one chat if you want to sub in one of your workouts for one of those or the other. But just remember, this is the booty building challenge. It's not something that's going to last forever. This is something I just need to challenge you to do over the next 3 to 4 months. Okay, now this is where I need you to do some work. What are we looking at? 22 minutes on this video. Okay, what I need you to do, I need you to go back to the motivation module. Let me get it up. Chrome. Beautiful. My motivators exercise. This is what I had set for you in the first week. This is prep week. This is identifying your values and your motivations. Why are we doing this? Well, because once we identify your values, the things that you hold the most value in life, we can then build a purpose statement. So we scroll down, watch this video, redo the DeMartini exercise, and we'll get that hierarchy of what you find most important in life. And then I've literally got, if you haven't done this yet, it's a fill in the blank document. This fill in the blank, you put in what your answers were in the DeMartini exercise. You literally just fill in these 3 items, 1, 2, 3, and fill in these. And now you have this 1-page document. You literally have to fill in just 6 different things and read through it and make sure that makes sense. And pains and pleasures. And now we've got the 40-40 exercise. This, I can't tell you how powerful this is. Actually, I can. You ready? Before I was doing Booty Building Challenge, my goal was to try and help entrepreneurs overcome their limiting beliefs towards money. Before that, I was running my own online video marketing company, traveling the world. Before that, I was doing professional personal development coaching. This exercise here, it's a combination of everything I've learned. It can help you overcome some of the darkest times in your life. It can help you find the highest, most inspirational moments when times are tough. You just need to do the work. So let me just do a couple of examples for you. So the 40-40 exercise. So after you've done the DeMartini work, I need you to come up with 30 to 40 reasons why eating at the calorie and protein intake and doing the steps and doing the workouts and doing the booty building challenge and getting this body transformation, how it's going to benefit those top 3 answers that you had in the DeMartini program. So it's whether it's your kids, whether it's your career, whether it's your relationships and your partner or yourself. If you're running out of things to answer here, and I want you to literally make a copy and write this out. Okay, so if you're running out of things to answer, okay, how is me having more energy in the morning because I have less body fat? How's that going to help me in my career? How's that going to help you in your confidence? How's that going to help you with your physical beauty? How's you having more energy in the day going to help your relationships? Okay, so so if you have more energy, you're going to be more caring, and you might make a better compliment to your partner. If you start making more compliments with your partner, you're going to have a tighter bond. If you're going to have a tighter bond, then you're likely to overcome adversity whenever there's fighting, and your relationship, the bond, is going to be stronger. Okay, if I have more energy, how's that going to benefit my social life? Well, I'm more likely to reach out to someone who could be doing it tough. Therefore, I could have a stronger bond with someone, and because I have a stronger bond with someone, I feel like I'm living life to the fullest, and I have more options to go out to social events and social parties and social gatherings because I have a really tight social circle that I can always rely on. How is me having more energy in the morning going to affect my finances? Well, that could actually give me confidence while I'm at work, and I'm more likely to take on risky tasks and put my hand up to do things at work, and then therefore I'm more likely to excel in my position and build up more skill sets and be more likely to be promoted in my job. If I have more energy, I'm less likely to spend money on like energy drinks and coffees. Therefore, I start saving like $30 a week, and that $30 a week could actually accumulate over a 52-week period. 52 times 30. Oh my God, what am I doing, Jack? Yeah, that's five. That's about what, $1,500. I could put $1,500 towards something that helps me invest and grow my income even further every year. Like, you get this. So right then and there, I literally listed about 15 different benefits, and that's just for you having more energy at the start of the day. Okay, what else will a body transformation do for you? Well, you could have more physical confidence in your body. Okay, so what will more physical confidence in your body? How's that going to affect you and your family? How's that going to affect your finances? How's you having more physical confidence and outer and inner beauty? How's that going to affect your social connections? How's that going to affect your sex life? How's that going to affect your dating life? So, and now you run off another 10 to 15. So the benefits that we get out of literally having a body transformation, now we do 40 benefits and 40 consequences. And I'm telling you, like, at the end of the day, like, once we finish this exercise, once we finish not only step 3 exercise, but step 2, you've got a new life mission summary. You've got more clarity on what you want out of life. I'm telling you right here and now, you're going to have this 10, 100, $1 billion motivation to include health, fitness, and your body transformation as a part of your major life goals, your major life values, your purpose statement. Like, this is what's accomplishing you are going to have this $100 million motivation and drive and fire in the belly, because fitness, you start rewiring your mind once you start listing off these 40 benefits and these 40 drawbacks for not doing it. Until a few months down the road, maybe you need to do it again. But the thing is, like, you're going to reach this point in your body transformation period where you've lost so much weight, or you've put on so much muscle, where you start looking forward to going to the gym. You start looking forward to eating healthier. You start looking forward to hitting your protein goals. Like, if you're not there yet, I'm telling you, you're literally just a couple of months away from hitting that point in your physical journey. Like, most probably, like this whole challenge, this whole coaching journey is you getting to that point where it's that honeymoon period and you're enjoying your fitness journey. Like it's, once you get to this stage where it's just body maintenance and a weekend having takeaway and pizza and getting on the beers, like it doesn't push you back 1 to 2 months of progress, like mentally and physically. It pushes you back 5 days of being in a calorie deficit again. But you still have the body and the physique that you've worked so hard for. Like I'm telling you, remember you're in a challenge and you are so close to, you're literally a few months away, if not a few weeks away from hitting these points in your journey where you're in the honeymoon period. And I'm so excited for you to get to the honeymoon period. What else have I got for you? Oh, beautiful. So some of you might be watching this and you've actually finished coaching with me. Let me just ask you, if you're in that category, were you more disciplined to your calories and workouts and active recovery when you had me watching over your shoulder and you were financially investing into the program? So if you didn't do it, it was a waste of money, and you had me more locked in and loaded, focusing and being more critiquing on you when you were paying me. Yes or no? Like that's paid. That's you paying for consistency, paying for motivation, paying for pain and shame if you didn't do the task. Like this, I want you to remember, like Michael Jordan, the greatest basketballer to ever live, I think he had 11 coaches. Like the more coaches that you have and can afford, the more success you'll have in that area. It's those who try to do it alone and don't ask for help and try to be independent. Like they're the ones who struggle the most. Like when you try to do this on your own, it's a lonely journey. Props to you if you can. I can't. I don't know many people who can, and those who can, they usually teach. And they become the coach for those that they want to help out. So there's absolutely no shame in hitting me up again. You got to realize, like, I've been where you are many times, and I would encourage you to just have a chat with me. Maybe you don't need me on your shoulder, but maybe you need someone. Maybe you need some system where it's a check-in every now and then. Like, let me know. I highly recommend getting paid accountability and motivation. Beautiful. Okay, so we've got your goals. Now, one more. This is my last thing. It's going to take 2 minutes to go through it. I know it's a long video. Okay. Let's scroll up. Goal setting, self-worth. Okay. So this is the exercise. Oops, excuse me. Motivated workout. No. This is the exercise list that we did in prep week. But if you're lacking consistency and motivation, and I'll get you to do this again, but I just want you to realize that there's all of these resources that you probably haven't looked at. And I'm going to point them out to you. I literally have a motivation module, mindset and motivation module. And I've recommended on the Facebook group to do this exercise a few times. It's you getting really specific about your clear goals. It's specific, there's a timeline, it's trackable and meaningful. I've made this fill in the blank. Like, this is literally fill in the blank. Copy this, put it in a Word document, and just literally put your name here, what day you started the challenge, and I'll get you to literally fill this out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 14 things that you have to fill in the blanks, and make this your wallpaper document for your computer. Make this your phone wallpaper, like do it in the notes section of your phone. Like literally just copy this onto your phone, put it in the notes section, like replace the blanks and just do a screenshot and set that as your wallpaper. Okay, that's step one on this one. Step two, do this be, do, have, and exercise. If you don't know what goals you actually do have in life, this is really important. I've got the 40-40 exercise again. That's how important the 40-40 exercise is. More motivated to work out. So if you're lacking motivation to work out, I've got a bunch of tips here. So get an accountability partner. Read up about the importance of your social circle here. Accountability partner, finding new relationships, a new living arrangement, changing your environment. So literally creating playlists of your favorite music. Spend money on some new exercise equipment and clothing that makes you feel and look comfortable and look forward to working out in. Have your clothes put away, not in the cupboard, but next to the doorway where you go to live, where you in your bedroom or in your wardrobe, rather than having them packed away. Make sure everything's clean and washed, so you're not picking up dirty old clothes to put on. That's more of a detergent. Ask me for more custom meal plans if you're a one-on-one client paying for me. Watch what you're saying to yourself. Do we need to create some more positive affirmations for you to read out and to listen to? Do you have a vision board? Okay, yes or no? Okay, let's create a vision board for you, and let's include some the most some dream bodies that you're after, some dream diets that you're after, some tough love. So stop relying on motivation. You're in a challenge. Stop being the old you. You're trying to be a new you. A new you has to think differently. You can't if the old you, who's got you to where you are right now, if they are telling you, oh, I can't be bothered, I don't have time, I'm too stressed, that's false. I'm telling you. Okay, what else have we got? Struggling to stay healthy module. This is another mindset module. Watch this video. It's an 8-minute video. And then I've got more recommendations to do after you do this. This is the tough love module. So if you're lacking in self-worth and confidence, I've got a quick video for you. Are you having negative talk? Are you being lazy? Watch this video. Let's wake up. Are you running out of time? In terms of do you think you don't have enough time in the day? Watch this. And I've got 2 videos. They're very quick, 10, 15 minutes. I'm not seeing results. Okay, let's look at how disciplined you are. Let's watch this as an 8-minute video. Are you under eating? Are you eating the calories consistently? Yes or no? Okay, then watch this video. This is more time of the month. So I probably shouldn't be tough love module actually. I think this is in overcoming setbacks. Stop yo-yo cycle of the diet. So are you going up and down, up and down? Are you on that roller coaster? Watch these videos. They're very quick, 8 to 10 minutes. Are you feeling busy and burnt out? Watch this video. So I think you got to realize I've got so much resources here for you. I'm going to do the values exercise, do the prep week work first, and I need you to hit me up if you can't finish the work. If you can't finish the 40-40 exercise, come to me, tell me. If you're not motivated by much, tell me. I'll recommend a more clear video for you to watch. I might create a module for you. This module right now that I'm recording is a request and as a result of someone else requesting it and needing a change up in their consistency. This entire membership site is based on your needs and what you need and what you ask for. At the end of the day, I want you to realize you run away from pain and you run towards pleasure. The 40-40 exercise, it creates pain for you to run away from, and it creates pleasure for you to run towards. and it aligns it with your most highest motivators that are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not a few million. So it's all custom to you. So this is where I need you to stop, do the work, no matter what. Stop, do the work. Stop, do the work. Stop, do the work. I'm gonna leave it here, and that's it. Like I'm not frustrated. I wish I took my own advice earlier in life. The amount of times, if I had more consistency in certain areas of my life, if I had more motivations in my relationships, in my finances, in my career, in my health and fitness, if I had this tool and these resources 5 to 10 years ago, there is so much I could have avoided. There's so much I could have gained. There's so much that I've missed out on. There's so much that I could have accomplished. And that's not to say that I'm not going towards that right now. But where I can't stress that I don't want that to happen to you. And I don't want that to happen to your loved ones who are looking at you and using you as an example in their life and are inspired by you, whether you know it or not. Like you've got friends and family who see you as an example and as a model, and if not, future friends and family who will be influenced by you and your actions that you take today. So do the work. Hit me up if you need some help. I can't wait for you to strip it back. Let's not go from 0 to 100 again. So I know you might have been on this program for a few months and you want to go from being inconsistent to doing everything perfect. No. Let's strip it back to what we did in month 1 of phase 1. So month 1, phase 1 of the Booty Building Challenge. Our focus was on enjoying the foods in your diet, getting good lifting form, and getting consistent. So I just want us to go back to the basics of calorie tracking, getting a couple workouts in, getting a few steps in. But the main priority is calorie tracking, protein intake, and getting a couple exercises in. Getting that fire back in the belly, and we'll build momentum over the next couple of weeks. Because again, like you're a new goals, new time of the year. You're never going to be this young again. Oof. Think about that. Like right now, you have the most potential to ever have this much vitality in your life. And it goes by so fucking fast. Like every year, especially the last couple of years, like it's going by in the blink of an eye. And I'm telling you, and you know this feeling goes faster and faster, and you can't afford to miss out on life anymore. This is your time to make a change. All of your loved ones now and in the future are depending on you to have more energy, more self-worth, more self-confidence, more self-love, more vitality, more motivation, more determination at work. Be better in your finances. Be better in your self-expression. Be better in your ability to express yourself, express love, experience life, whether it's like the most mundane experiences of life. Let's fucking experience it to a high degree, whether it's you lounging on the couch but you have an amazing like physique and you have amazing healthy habits and it's not going to set you back, or whether it's you being intimate with your partner and you love how you look and you have more energy and you're moving differently and it's more hot, it's more intense, and it's and you're experiencing new heights of self-expression and life expression, and that's just in the fucking bedroom, let alone the social intimacy that you might gain by being more confident in yourself and therefore able to be more truthful in what you want in a relationship, and therefore you get what you put in. Like the more energy that we have based on you getting through this challenge, getting a body transformation, and then last thing from me, especially from the weight loss journey, I want you to remember you've been in a calorie deficit for months, weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Once we get to this honeymoon phase of you you getting really, really close, like you're at a healthier BMI, you start increasing your calories in a way that doesn't allow you to gain weight. And you start getting even more energy whilst having this incredible body transformation. This honeymoon period, if you want to learn more about the honeymoon period, I've got it in this section here. After your fat loss goals, I'll get you to watch that. But enough from me. 46-minute video. No, I'm kind of glad it went this long because that's how important it is. Do the work. And to tell me you've watched this video. If you get to this point in the video, I need you to message me right now saying let's come up with a term. My 10 million. I want you to DM me right now, whether it's on Instagram or in the Trainerize app or on Facebook or whatever other technology, TikTok, I just started that. DM me $10 million to tell me that you've got this far in the video and that you're about to do the work. And that's me holding you accountable to start off with. All right, have a great night, and I'm excited for you. Baby steps. So we're not going from 0 to 100, 0 to 1. Let's just get the ball moving, and we'll build this up over the next few weeks, next few months. Imagine where you can be in 12 months' time once we have a clearer vision in place, clearer goals, and get that momentum back. Like, you have so much ahead of you, and I just want to help you get there. All right, talk soon.